Hey everyone, Alice here with the weekly sneak peek reading. So let's just talk about this week for a little bit. It is a full moon week on Tuesday morning, night. So technically, it's kind of Monday night, Monday into Tuesday night. That's the full moon. Full moon in Sagittarius. Full moons in Sagittarius, it's like the sort of peak time. Full moons are about completion, completion of cycles, ending things, finishing things, accomplishing things. With Sagittarius, the moon in Sagittarius, this can make people feel more adventurous, feel more spontaneous, make you feel like you want to try things out, feeling like you want to experiment with things here. Just be careful that you might feel like you want to do it a little excess, especially, if you're hanging out with friends. It can make you feel like you want to be more social and make you feel possibly like, I can have another drink or two or three. So just be a little cautious about drinking too much. There is energy for that, definitely, especially, summertime, and a lot of places in North America, Northern Hemisphere, getting into sort of that summer groove here. All right, so what's happening this week energetically? And when I say energetically, this is what is, where the planets are sort of aligning and the energy that's around us. So it's not really like, it's not a horoscope. I forgot what they're called. It's not like a horoscope. I like to think of it more as sort of like an astrological forecast, like how the weather man or woman, whatever person tells you what the weather is going to be like based on, where they see the winds are blowing and, the currents, the air currents, and the warm and the cold and all that, so they can kind of sort of predict what the weather may be like. That's what I feel like this is. It's kind of like, what are the energies that may be around you and how that might affect not just you, but the people around you as well. Now, I'm not an astrologist at all. I just kind of go off from sources that I trust and what I think is like relevant, especially to the readings that I'm doing and the energy that I'm pulling here. And this week is fucking relevant. This week is like, there's so much like, I think it has a lot to do with the moon starting off in Sagittarius here. It's like, and with the full moon, there's a lot of social activity here. So apparently, and I say apparently because I'm not an astrologer, so I'm just like relaying information to you. So Monday, the start of this week, is kind of going to be bringing in this energy of socializing that's going to last pretty much most of the summer, to be honest. So if this summer, for some reason, even if you're not the most social person, if you just kind of are feeling like, I want to be more social this summer, it's not just you, it's in the energy. I feel like a lot of people this summer are going to want to just be more social. I mean, you can say logically, yeah, because for the past few years and the past few summers, a lot of people haven't been able to travel. There's a lot of traveling going on as well. And I've noticed that, just in general. I live in Canada, in Toronto, and Pearson International Airport is like now being infamous for having a lot of delays because the demand is high for people to travel. Yes, that's happening because of circumstances, but it's also in the energy. So I'm like, I can't really deny that because I don't really believe in coincidences. So things like that are happening. It's like, oh yeah, that makes total sense to me, not just in a logical way, but in an energetic way as well. People want to get out there, they want to socialize, they want to travel, they want to broaden their horizons. So I feel like the energy is here that's going to last for like several weeks. So if you just feel you want to get out more, you want to like see people more, just talking and hanging out with your existing friends and family and just wanting to like have more friends, like expanding your social circle, that's that's in the energy, and it's starting on Monday. So don't kind of be surprised if that's going on here. Tuesday, like I said, that's where the full moon is. Just be careful. There is energy there that you may overindulge a little bit into Tuesday here. So just be kind of cautious of that. There is energy here that you may want to. You may feel a little hungover in more ways than one, even just energetically. So you might want to slow down a bit on Tuesday. Take things a little easy. Don't push yourself too hard, like at work or anything like that on Tuesday. Wednesday, there can be some weird, like passive aggressive energy, especially when it has to do with things like at work or like people that you're working with, working on something, whether it's a project or you're just doing something together. It's mostly because like I say work because a lot of the energy here is because everybody wants to get out and do something fun, right? It's nice out. If it's nice out, but there's just sort of this antsy energy of like, I don't want to be doing work. I want to be going out and having fun. And that can just make people kind of snappy at each other. It's like, I don't want to do this. Like, I'd rather do something else than this. It's because of that energy that's starting on Monday of wanting to socialize. And when you're trapped inside or trapped doing work and you're like, I wish I was doing something else other than this. I want to have fun. And it just creates a little grumpiness here, a little bit of a grumpy atmosphere. So that's about midweek, the energy there. Let's see what's going on. Thursday kind of smooths things over a bit more, so there's less of that grumpy energy here. And if anybody's feelings got hurt from the day before, that's going to kind of be smoothed over a bit. You're probably just going to forget about it. If somebody snapped at you or said something or you snapped at them, bygones will be bygones by then. And then Friday, near the end of the week, it's picking up again. The energy is going to pick up again, to the point that, you or people around you might feel a little bit overwhelmed about how fast the energy is coming in here, because it's almost like blink and you'll miss it kind of thing. This sort of, feel good type of energy, very positive energy. It's just kind of gonna like blast in on Friday for some reason. Well, I mean, not for some reason, it's there, but like, yeah. So leading into Saturday, there's a bit of a hiccup. Possibly a little more passive aggressive, but more on a social level here of people trying to be controlling. Perhaps people are trying to control what we or you do on Saturday, and maybe there can be some butting of heads there. Maybe people are getting a little butthurt about that. Possibly being a little like suspicious that there are other motives involved, like, oh, so you want to go here because like you want this or something. I don't know. It's like some weird ego shit happening here. That's kind of like the only sort of like bump here this week here, Saturday. Sunday is a lot better. In fact, the energy on Sunday with Neptune and Venus, they're sextiling. I mean, yes, but this can create a very like romantic atmosphere. So if you want to like have a date night, Sunday would probably be a nice night. Lots of that energy around there. It's a good day to focus on romantic things. Also on Saturday, I want to point out there is a small window of opportunity here. For me in the Eastern time zone, it's like right in the morning. It's like between like 7 and 11. It's like really short, but it's a good opportunity if you want to reach out to somebody or people and like have, like a good conversation with those people, or like build up your relationship with somebody in a positive way. that, those few hours Saturday morning, the energy is there, to kind of back you up in a sense. So yeah, all in all, I feel like this week and moving on to the next few weeks, that energy of being social, of wanting to be more social, of wanting to talk to people, be around people, is there. Even if you're, like I said, even if you're not somebody who normally is very social, it's just that energy is there. So here, I can't wait. What is it exactly? Here, I'll tell you. Oh yeah, it's because Mercury is in Gemini. Mercury is in Gemini, and that's what's making that energy there. And especially for this week with the Sagittarius moon, that's where all this being adventurous and socializing is coming from, mostly. From my understanding, like I said, not an astrologer, but that's just the energy here, and that's kind of what is driving me, at least for these readings. So we'll get into the readings now. So we're going to go through Aries through Pisces. We're just going to take a sneak peek here, slightly different of what's going on here. I did try it out. The reading makes sense. It's just a little all over the place, but we will make do. Disclaimers. Technically, this reading is timeless. Whenever you find it is when you're meant to find it. There may be a message in here for you, although I do think out of all the readings, aside from like the moon readings, which I will be doing a full moon in Sagittarius reading probably tomorrow, that there, those readings, the moon readings and the weekly readings, I feel are more tied to the time. But whenever you find it, it doesn't matter. There can be a message for you if that's when you found it. But I do think that they are a little bit more time based than the other readings, just because of the energy with the planets and everything, the aspects. I guess they're not really planets. They're not all planets. The moon isn't a planet, but the aspects. Yeah, so there's that. Also keep in mind, these are general readings. They're not personal readings, so not everything is going to resonate and apply to your situation here. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and don't try to force it. I'm so distracted right now because I hear people walking around and talking like outside. It's just super distracting. I'm not even gonna lie. I may pause and wait. This is why I do things late at night when things aren't distracting, but lately I've been doing them during the day, and I'm gonna tell you, my readings that I do during the day are fucking weird because I get distracted halfway through. I don't think I have, I'm not diagnosed with any sort of ADHD, but when I'm doing energy, it's just, I need to focus on what I'm doing because I don't have a filter on my mouth. Whatever comes into my brain, I say, because I try not to stop myself because there could be something there that I need to get out. So when there are distractions around me, I tend to speak about the distractions, and it just, it sidetracks everything. The entire reading, everything gets sidetracked, and yeah. This is why at night, I don't have any distractions to do that. I don't think it's an ADHD thing. It's just I don't have a filter. Normally, I would just not mention it. Okay, distractions are gone. I'm sorry. All right, what was I saying? These aren't personal readings. These are general readings. So whatever is clicking for you, whatever makes sense, take that. If it isn't making sense, then it's not for you. It may not be your story. It can be future influence. You'll know. Use your instincts. Use your intuition. Here, I'm going through Aries through Pisces. So you can check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. There's maybe if you have a dominant sign, or you just feel drawn to a sign, or you're cross-watching, which I will warn you, I take the side of the sign, so I apologize if you are offended, if you are the person and I say something about you. Apologies. Yeah, I think that's it. If you enjoy these readings or you find them interesting, I do appreciate it if you could like and or subscribe. That does help me do more here with the channel. You'll be notified when I post new readings up, which I try to do frequently. Like I said, I will be posting a full moon in Sagittarius reading probably tomorrow, before the full moon, hopefully. Yeah, so, and I do the weekly and the weekend readings. I try to, at least. Yeah, so greatly appreciated. Let's get into the readings. Hey Libra. So we're gonna get your reading in a moment. I reorganize myself a little here. Okay, so I feel like I should mention I have Justin Bieber's Stay stuck in my head. I mean, I know I'm Canadian and like his his Biebs brew I think is out now. It's just a cold pressed vanilla coffee, but French vanilla coffee. But that's, I don't know, that song's stuck in my head. But I do know that I've seen Justin Bieber like everywhere lately because, I mean, one, that stupid fucking Tim Hortons promotion with his Biebs brew, and then they're bringing back his Timbits, whatever, Biebs bits, bites, whatever they call it. So that was going on, and then he did this whole thing where he canceled his show. Like, I don't even care about Justin Bieber. I'm not a Justin Bieber fan. I don't care. But because I am Canadian and I get Canadian news and in Toronto, and it's all they talk about, like every fucking day. It's about Justin Bieber and about his canceling his concerts, and then about, you know, his why, you know, because he's sick, like he's got an illness, and so then they're talking about that. And I don't know, I haven't heard his song really, like, but I hear it, like it's, I guess it's been played on high rotation or something. I mean, he has other songs, but that's the one that popped into my head just as I was about to start this. So, I don't know, maybe Stay has something to do with you. I have no idea, but I thought I would mention it. Doesn't matter if you like Justin Bieber or not. I don't, but yet, here I am with fucking Stay stuck in my head. So, I'm not even gonna sing it because I don't even know the words. All I know is I need you to stay, stay. Okay, anyways, just thought I would mention it. Let's see what's going on for you, Libra. In the current energies, let's see here. Oh, despair. These are the surprise cards I'm going to put aside. I did see the main man while I was shuffling. And usually, I mean, that can be, usually to me, because this is a general reading and I don't know the significator for you, usually I assign the divine feminine as your significator, and then the divine masculine is your person, your partner. Doesn't matter whether, you know, they're male or you're male or they're female or whatever, it doesn't really matter. So I did see the main male while I was shuffling, and I did take note of that. So there can be some despair over your partner or over your person, or it can be that your person is feeling sad or disappointed. I don't really know much else from this energy. It's just an energy of, I mean, you see it on their face. Disappointment, sadness, possibly hopelessness. I get mostly sadness and disappointment from that. So let's see what your incoming energy for this week is like. And that will flesh things out a bit more as we start the pyramid here for you, Libra. in my head, just constantly in my head. I need you to stay, need you to stay, stay. Okay, I promise I'm not gonna sing. It's just stuck in my head. I mean, it's not even like his new song. Okay. Anger. Oh, maybe you're angry that I'm singing. Ideation. Anger and ideation. So it can be that you get some sort of idea or inspiration from your anger, but I do feel whatever this is, this despair, you know, the face palm, the, you know, disappointment here, it is causing frustration for you. It is causing anger for you. This is a source of frustration and anger. But it feels like from this frustration and anger, there is some sense of inspiration as well. I don't really know what that's about. Let's see what the incoming energy from external. This is external energy that's coming towards you, likely from a person or wherever this despair is coming from. I say despair, sadness, disappointment, you know what I mean. That is too much. And it's not very clear. Okay, see? That's a little better. A little more clear. Shit stir. Oh. Lonely. Somebody is a troublemaker here. So, just going to adjust that. There's an energy of somebody here who likes to stir the pot here. This is somebody who's meddling in your business. Somebody who's adding fuel to the fire here. So I feel like you're already okay, so there's something here that's disappointing you and you're frustrated by that. You're already frustrated here, and here comes somebody here who's just adding fuel to the fire. They're, you know, they know you're frustrated, they know you're angry, but they're still adding shit to it. Like, what the fuck? This person, I think they're doing this, like, part of it is because they just want to talk to you, you know, they just want somebody to talk to. Like, they're not, like, yes, they're lonely, but it's like they're doing this because it's like they're trying to be social with you. I don't even know if it's towards you. They might, because it feels like there is a gossip going on. So it's almost like they hear about this. They hear about your situation here. And this person goes and tells somebody else about it because, you know, oh, I know something about Virgo. Why did I say Virgo? Libra. Oh, maybe this person is a Virgo. But you're like, oh, I know something about Libra. And, you know, you're never going to believe what Libra is going through. And it's just kind of like, this is somebody who possibly, like, doesn't have anything of value to say normally to people, like, just on their own accord. And so when they hear bad things happening to other people, it's like they're the one that goes around go, did you hear what happened to Libra? And it's just so they have something to talk about with people. That's the energy that I'm getting here. This is just somebody who, it's like, they're very nosy and they get into other people's business, and they do this shit because they need to socialize. This is how they socialize with people, by talking about other people's problems, probably because nothing is going on in this person's life. So they have nothing better to do than to gossip about what's happening in other people's life, i.e. your life, Libra. It's very annoying energy here. Well, let's see. How do you know this person? Like, how are you guys connected to this person here? Like, what's the connection here between you and this person? Like, I mean, I don't think it's going to be super positive, but we'll see. That Fool, I saw it a couple times while I was shuffling. I don't think it'll come out again, but it's there. Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Two of Cups. I thought this Two of Cups was going to come out for some fucking reason. I don't know. As soon as I said, what kind of relationship do you have with this person? And I was like, I don't think it's going to be that positive. And then I caught myself in my head thinking, I'm going to see the Two of Cups because I said that. This person's going to be related to you. You're going to have some sort of connection, some sort of important, deep connection with this person because that's the only way you can tolerate this shit. Oh, yeah, here's the Wheel of Fortune. So, overall, this person, you and this connection, it's like a kismet connection. This is something that was, quote, meant to be. You were supposed to meet this person. You know, you're supposed to have this connection with them. Fine. Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. I feel there's an attraction here to this person. If it's not like, it doesn't have to be a romantic attraction. It can just be like this person, perhaps this person is somebody who's very adventurous and you can be attracted to that, or you're just attracted to their personality here. Although there can be a sense of romantic attraction to this person with the Two of Cups here. I do feel that you might be in a relationship with this person here, either that or this is a very important connection. You can be soulmates possibly here. I do feel like one person here is more mature than the other. We have the Page of Wands and we have the Knight of Wands. I feel like one person here acts a little more immature, a little more like, I'm just going to do whatever the fuck I want and I don't really care about the consequences here. You know, one person can be a little more unreliable than the other person. I do feel like there is a lot of fire in this connection, action in this connection here. I do feel like this person does lead you down the wrong path more than a few times. You know, honestly, this person may be a Sagittarius, I'm getting that, or a Leo or an Aries. I mean, yeah, fire energy. This is somebody who's quite adventurous, I feel. That your connection can feel adventurous. That could be maybe why you're in this connection with this person. It's like a roller coaster ride. It feels very much like a roller coaster ride. You often go off the path. You know, you don't follow the regular path. You go off the beaten path with this person. But again, you know, the Wheel of Fortune, this connection here is supposed to happen. Even though this person is nosy as fucking shit here, and you know, they're gonna gossip about things that are going on here. Now, I'm not sure. So this ideation, this inspiration that you're getting here, it almost feels like it's like, you know, something about what's going on here in this situation is disappointing and it's frustrating, but you get, you know, ideas from this. You know, I'm feeling like this person is somebody who perhaps is a bit of a muse to you in some way here. You know, this person does get into other people's business. They get into your business all the time, but they're not lonely. You know, they are company here for you. This person offers a lot of company, and this person offers a lot of adventures here, even though they do like to stir shit, so maybe you get in trouble. It almost feels like you're the one who's always picking up the pieces. So like maybe you go out for, like, you know, with this person, you go out and you have a lot of fun, you have a lot of adventures, you know, this person throws caution to the wind and you have fun. It can be a bit chaotic here, but then, you know, reality sets in and you're the one that has to pay for things. Like, you're the one who has to pay the fines. You're the one who has to pay, you know, let's say, I don't know, you got a little crazy, you trashed a place or something, you know, well, then they send you the bill for replacing things and you're the one who has to pay for that. You're the one who has to take responsibility here. And you're a Libra, so you probably will take, you know, that responsibility. So part of this can be that you're the one who's always picking up the pieces for this person. You know, you're always footing the bill here. there's some of that energy, but you know, it's like there's this one side where you enjoy this side, but then there's the other side that can be very frustrating. I mean, okay, so what's the advice here? The advice and or guidance here. We have the Devil, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse, the Page of Pentacles, oh, and the Two of Cups in reverse. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like the advice here is if you wait this out, their true colors may come out here. I feel like right now in this connection and in this situation, you know, it's in that sort of phase where things are fun, you know, things are still fun, things are still light here. You can tolerate some of these behaviors a little more here. You know, you're feeling the connection here, there's a lot of attraction here, but I do feel like if you wait long enough here, eventually their true colors are going to show up here. And the Queen of Wands in reverse is when you upset the Queen of Wands, she can be very fiery. She can get very upset, very frustrated, very angry. I don't know if this is your person. This can even be your energy as well. You know, over time, you might become this Queen of Wands in reverse. You might become somebody who is frustrated and angry, get more and more angry about the situation. But I really do feel you're dealing with a fire sign here. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. And this is them. And eventually the fun, this is somebody who's fun, you know, they're fun, they have a lot of confidence, everybody wants to hang out with them, you know, it's a good time with the Queen of Wands. Eventually it's going to start to wear off. That the novelty of that is going to wear off. You're going to start to see this person's true colors, and you know, I don't know if you're going to like it, to be honest. Because here, you know, this is the Devil. This is temptation. Like, look, this person tempts you. And the thing is, you know, they're pulling the strings here. This is you. This is you down here. And this is them having a hold on you. Now, the thing is, the interesting thing, now, okay, I'm gonna put a caveat here. What I'm about to say. Because I cannot tell you what to do, and I am not an expert. I don't know who you are. I can't tell you what to do. You have control over your own life. You know your situation better than I do. But what I will tell you is what I see here in the cards and in the energy, and it's very interesting because what I see here is to just kind of ride it out. You'll find more opportunities if you ride out this wave. If you do, you know, make a deal with the Devil here and you ride out this wave, if you don't separate from this person, if you separate from this person, it's going to hold you back. You know, if you break up with this person, if you separate from them, if you're like, I can't handle this shit, you know, or I don't know, Alice told me, you know, about what's going on here, but you know, if you separate from this person, it is going to hold you back, and you're going to find more opportunities if you ride it out. Now, I don't know what this means. This can mean anything, like this person offers you like, hey, you know, let's go to this crazy thing. And you say yes to it and you get tempted by them. And maybe while you're doing that, maybe something happens that, you know, the universe wanted you to see. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to be amazing or great. Sometimes it's not. But there is warnings here as well with the universe here. The universe wants you to avoid going into things completely naive. Don't be stupid, okay? The Page of Pentacles can be an energy of somebody who doesn't know any better, somebody who's very innocent, somebody who's naive, somebody who doesn't have the experience or the knowledge of what is going on. Universe here, this is the caveat here as well, you know, yes, you know, follow the white rabbit. This is the white rabbit. Follow the white rabbit, but don't be an idiot, okay? Don't be an idiot about it. Make sure you know what you're getting into. Make sure you have the proper safeties in check. Make sure you have plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D. You know, make sure you have backup plans here in case something goes wrong. Don't go into it stupidly. If you go off the path here with this person, don't be an idiot about it. That's what this is. Now, the Eight of Pentacles here in reverse. This is about embracing wasting time, okay? Again, this is all about, you know, go follow the white rabbit. Go to Wonderland. Waste some time here. You don't have to be working. You don't, like, it feels very summery type of thing. Like, you know, here's your summer adventure. Here's your summer fling. You know, go have that fun. Waste some time here. Don't worry about work here. You know, have that fun. But, like I said, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. And anyways, eventually, you know, their true colors are going to show up anyway. So it's kind of like enjoy this while it lasts, because eventually, you know, the sort of honeymoon phase of this, you know, it's very attractive energy here. You know, you're getting a lot of inspiration, ideas, even though it is frustrating at times. Eventually, it's going to start to, the novelty is going to wear off eventually. All right. So that's your advice here. Let's go and check out what is in here. This is the surprise cards. This is something unexpected that may happen. It doesn't have to do anything. It may not have to do with any of this. It can just be in general. Oh, there it is. Dude, what did I tell you? Wasn't I? There are no coincidences. This is a synchronicity here. I was talking about the main male, right? I was talking about him. I said I saw it right at the beginning of this. Here he is. Here he is. Unexpectedly showing up here. Oh, change of partner. Oh, mature woman. This might be somebody older. All right. So yes, this is something that may happen unexpectedly. Like I said, there was a reason why I explained how I view the cards and significators. The male man here is your partner, is your person here, another person. It's not you. This is whatever, your other half, so to speak. Doesn't matter if they're male or female, or if you're male or female or whatever it is. It's masculine energy. This is the divine masculine, and this is the other half. You know that, you know, you're the divine feminine in this case here. So there is change here. There is change happening here. Something is changing here. There will be something that will change. This is something. It does feel like a change in partner. I'm not going to lie. It does feel like there's a change in partner here. And that the mature woman feels like she has something to do with this. This feels like somebody stepping in. The mature woman is usually somebody who has authority over you. It can be a mother figure, doesn't have to be, but it is somebody who you look up to, somebody who you would go to for advice, especially like advice on like relationship advice. This person has a hand in this change here. Now, I don't actually know if this is positive or not. This can just simply be somebody stepping in here and telling you this is not healthy. And from that, there can be a change in partner here. I don't know. He looks a lot the same. They look very similar here, don't they? To me, they look kind of similar. Which is interesting because the Seven of Pentacles, this is about waiting, divine timing, you know, just wait for it. True colors are going to show up. Like, he doesn't look like the devil here. The devil here is who this person is. This is the, you know, waiting. So yeah, I feel like this isn't going to happen right away, but when it does, it's surprising, you know, unexpected. All right, that's your reading, Libra, for this week. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Good luck this week. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye.